What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It is still your boy Wise King. So in this video, it's actually me documenting my trading journey right here on this platform, showing you guys the wins, the losses and the lessons. And as you all know, about last week I passed my phrase one Vprop challenge account, but something is really happening in that account which isn't that very good, and I will be showing you guys everything in this video. And also for those of you that would watch this video carefully to the very end, I actually have a special gift for every one of you. For those of you that would watch this video carefully to the very end, I would be rewarding you guys with $1 actually for the first two people that would watch this video to the very end and tell me how many times the subscription button appeared in the video. So make sure you stick around, watch it carefully without skipping any part. So right now I'm currently in a trade on xauusd. You guys can see on the screen that I'm currently in this very particular trade. As you guys can see on the screen, okay, right here you guys can see that I'm currently in a trade. So I'll be showing you guys how everything actually happened this week and how I've been trading so far, because last week and this week I've been in more like back-to-back losses so far. If I'm not mistaken, about 8 back-to-back losses so far. But take note that I'm actually more like in a back-to-back losses, but those in my inner circle are also more like making some profits for themselves, because the place I do take profit from is different from the place they do take profit from. Some of them might decide to take profit from TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. So, but me, I usually wait for 4.5. So anything below that, I'm not taking. But recently, we have getting some wins. So those in the inner circle, we are actually able to secure some profit. But me, I'm not able to do that because actually it hasn't gotten to my TP yet. So right on the screen, you guys can see back-to-back losses. So I'll be showing you guys everything from my trading view, how I caught the trade and why what is happening right now is actually happening. And take note, this is actually my phrase 2 Vprop challenge account. So without any further ado, let me first show you guys how it's actually going in my inner circle. So right here on the screen, you guys can see TP1 smashed on this very particular trade. So right here, I actually more like took this trade yesterday. So you guys can see on the screen that it actually got to this very particular point. It actually got to this very particular point, then later went back to my entry point, and I haven't set break even yet because it hasn't gotten to at least 50% in my favor, so I won't set break even. So that's the reason. So right here you guys can see TP1 smashed, and this very particular trade you guys can see it on the screen. And also you guys can see the moment I sent it to my inner circle, and the one which I dropped about 2 days ago, you guys can see I dropped this very particular buy limit on xauusd, and it's actually okay. I now updated them the next day because I actually updated them the next day, but in the afternoon. So right here, you guys can see that it actually got to TP1, then later reversed back to our stop loss. And as it actually smashed TP1, you guys can see on the screen that I was still in a loss because I don't take profit at TP1. So it's actually that it is what it is. So I now dropped this very particular one, and that's actually it, the time it came active, and it also smashed our TP1. So let me show you guys everything from my trading view. So I do trade liquidity. So right here on the screen, you guys can see right here on the screen that there is a liquidity sitting at this high if I should go to the lower time frame, and there is also a liquidity sitting at these lows. So I was actually using this very particular liquidity as my POI, and also same thing happened right here. I was also using this liquidity and this liquidity as my POI, and there's a liquidity on this higher time frame. You guys can see on the higher time frame there is a huge liquidity sitting right here. And if I should switch to the 5 minutes time frame, there is a liquidity sitting at the lows. And I was actually this was the liquidity which I do use. I do go back, I do use 30 minutes time frame for my analysis, then go back to the 5 minutes time frame and find entries. So it will be much more easier for me to spot the lower time frame liquidity whenever I go to the 5 minute time frame. So it actually got to this very particular point, then later reversed back to our entry point, and came very close to our Excel. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a liquidity sitting at this very particular point. You guys can see on the screen, and there is something market usually do whenever it taps each liquidity. Maybe if you guys want me to make a detailed video on how to trade liquidity concepts, do well to let me know down there in the comment section, and I would work on the video. Because one secret many traders don't still know is that markets always react to each liquidity. And for instance, now there is a liquidity sitting at this size, and the moment market actually came to this very particular liquidity, it started going all the way down. So I will be showing you guys, maybe if you guys want me to make a video about that, yeah, I'll show you guys how to spot all this liquidity before the big move. Let me know in the comment section. So guys, that's actually it. So I'm currently in the trade and I'm waiting for it to play out. It hasn't hit my stop loss yet, and my take profit is still haven't hit it. So right now I'm currently in a back actually I'm currently more like in a back-to-back losses of about 9 in a row. So if I should lose 3 more trades, I would bridge this account. But in my GFT, I'm still in a profit on that very particular trade of about $600. So, and the drawdown for this VProp challenge account is actually 1,200. Yes, that's the maximum drawdown, and the profit target is just $600 because this is just the phase two. So I would update you on how the trade actually, I would actually update you all on how the trade goes from now till Friday, and how my trade goes from now till Friday. And also, if you guys want to join my inner circle, do well to check out the link in the description box, the second link to join my inner circle, and also the first link to create an account on Vprop if you want to use the prop firm I do personally use. So guys, that's actually it. I don't want this video to be that too long. Don't forget, if you want me to make a detailed video on how to trade liquidity, do well to let me know down there in the comment section. And also, if you got value from this video in any way, go over now to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the post notification. So whenever I upload a video like this, YouTube would send you a notification instantly. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys for watching.